Right now, I am right across from the senior living facility where the bee attack happened this morning. And the beekeeper actually met up with me in this very spot. And earlier today, while we were walking, we found a hive inside this valve box. As soon as I opened it, I can smell the honey. There are no bees in here, but I do want to show you that there is a honeycomb. Now, by the looks of it, the beekeeper tells me that it looks like the bees might have moved away about a week ago. But if this is here, she tells me that it's likely there are dozens of more hives in the area with tens of thousands of bees in each one.
Living in the desert, you deal with a lot of wildlife in the area, and I'm always constantly on the alert.
People who live near Scottsdale and Pinnacle Peak Road on high alert tonight. Police say a crew of 3 men working on the roof of this senior living facility Monday morning were stung by a swarm of bees. 1 man died, the other 2 are still in the hospital tonight.
I would definitely be curious to know more in terms of, how to avoid provoking them.
Beekeeper Cricket Ungvery says the attacking bees are likely Africanized bees, a very defensive breed making up most of the state's bee population. Right now, she says they don't have a lot of food sources, so they're extra protective of their stored supply.
Plus, the heat is just so extreme. They're constantly having to maintain a certain temperature in their hive, so they're just irritable.
Ungvery says loud noises like the ones from construction sites can set bees off. She also points out this lift machine spotted at the scene could give off a frequency Africanized bees don't like. She says what they do like are certain parts of homes to make it their home.
On roofs, it's often in the parapet wall. If they just need a hole the size of your little finger to get in.
One neighbor tells us he sees a lot of bees in the area, pointing out a valve box Ungvery checked out with us.
So definitely a beehive was here not too long ago.
She says it doesn't look like it was sprayed since there are no dead bees inside. So is it likely that the colony that was here moved somewhere else nearby?
Yeah, they left.
Ungvery says if they moved away, it's likely they didn't go too far because of the heat. Now, Scottsdale police said earlier that they weren't sure if they have found the beehive, but we did talk with the beekeeper who told me that she went up to the employees at the senior living facility behind me and asked them if they found the hive. They told her yes. So we have reached out to the fire department to ask a bit more if they did find that hive, and if in fact they did, where was it? And we have not heard back, but as soon as we hear more on that and also how the 2 surviving victims are doing, we'll be sure to let you know. Reporting live in Scottsdale, Torres, Arizona's Family.